Hello, entrepreneurs. One word: bookkeeping. So, I was working with the client. They had their taxes done by someone who did not do them well, and it triggered an audit. It was one of the situations. Remember, we talked about the numbers matter. They used a whole number, saying that, oh, we made $7,000 all year. Very whole number, very specific. They did just enough to put the person in the sweet spot so that they receive the maximum earned income credit. And they had no expenses, no business expenses. Now, the number 7,000 is fictitious, but I see it all the time. I see low numbers, I see extremely high numbers. And when I tell you that the numbers matter, they do. You have to think about it. And you can always tell a person's mindset by the numbers that they use. When you see someone who use very high numbers, they say, oh, I made $60,000. And then they proceed to write off, and their write-offs do not match their business. What they've done is that they have heard, oh, you can take off for this, you can take off for that, you can deduct this, and they get bits and pieces of information and try to put it together. Basically, they take a shortcut. They do something at the end of the year to get a quick buck from the IRS, only to realize later that they are triggering an audit and bringing the IRS into their business, into their lives forever. The numbers matter. You see the same kind of situation when people go to get cars. As a person who's always worked in accounting, worked in payroll, I cannot tell you how many times people would call and say, or try to verify, and they say, I am a customer service agent and I make $20 an hour. And it's like the numbers don't add up. You make $20, but then you have a 400 credit score. So it's like, where is the money? What they don't realize is that numbers tell you things whether you want them to or not. Let's just say you're the customer service agent, quote unquote, who makes $20 an hour, and your credit score is 420, and you have an older model car. What that tells the person that's looking at is that, number one, if you really do make the amount of money, you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to spend it. So while you may have it, I can't trust you with it because you don't even take care of yourself. The first rule of thumb is to make sure you take care of your business, pay your bills. So that tells them that you're not responsible. The other thing people do when they're doing these false documentation, they forget that you got to subtract taxes out when they make their fake pay stubs. Oh my goodness, I've seen them all. I've seen people try to bring me fake 1099s and they don't have all the information together. And because I look at it and won't take it, then they get offended and say, how will people know? When there's simple mistakes. Numbers tell everything. They tell the good, the bad, the ugly, everything you try to hide. If you run the numbers and follow the numbers through, they will tell on you. Get a professional. Stop playing, because numbers do not lie. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better. Make sure you like this video. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom and continue. Make sure you get the information when it comes fresh off the press. Bye-bye.